Okay, one more. Annie, this is a really good one, and then we'll call it a day. Fear of being seen. Afraid to shine is another way to say it. Just standing out. And if you've had experience in your life, Annie, what a great one, as always. This can be behind, like, say you have a business and you're not getting your website done. Say you need to make a phone call to somebody to move your career forward, or anything like that when you're not doing it. Hey, Carrie, you're back. I thought, I'm going to do one more for today. So, but anything where you're procrastinating or you're dragging your feet, not getting something done. Hey, Nico, awesome to see you here. So anything like that is typically about, I'm afraid to be seen. So if you have to put yourself out there in a public way, and often being seen, stalked, I love it. I love being stalked this way, Carrie, anytime. So anytime you have that, it's like you're going to put yourself out there. It's like, oh, no. So let's just dive in and tap. So karate chop. Even though it's not safe to be seen, bad things can happen. Oh, thanks, Nico. I love it. I'll be stalked anytime this way when I'm seen. And that totally sucks for me. So why would I be seen? I choose to acknowledge I feel this way. Even though, no way. No how. I learned my lesson. I'm not going to be seen. That's dangerous. So forget about it. Not going to happen. I choose to honor that I want to protect myself this way. Even though being seen, I kind of have a conflict. Who am I kidding? I have a big conflict. This part of me that wants to shine, that wants to be seen, that knows I have a message that could benefit many. But the other part of me that's in terror about the thought of being seen. I choose to honor this conflict now. What do you think? I'm crazy? Not gonna do it. No way. It is not safe to be seen. And deep down inside, that little kid in me is very clear about this. And I want to honor that child in me who learned so long ago being seen is dangerous. Bad things can happen when I'm visible. And I honor this little child in me. And I want to let this child know it's okay. I hear you. And I see you in the safest possible way. So what if I can start to let this kid in me know that was then and this is now? And what if it's possible to empower ourselves to feel safe and shine, to feel safe and be visible. I honor that child in me who experienced so much by being visible. And a lot of stuff that wasn't good at all. This part of me learned to shrink, to try and become as invisible as possible, to feel safe. But I'm letting my child self know right now, you are being seen right now in the safest possible way. You are being heard for your fear of being visible. And together, we can learn to feel safe. And I can help you to learn that you can be visible and be strong, empowered, and safe within yourself. Back then, you couldn't run away. So you had to sit and take it. But you figured out a way to survive. You are so strong. Look at all that you've been through. And you're still here. You're so much stronger than you ever learned to give yourself credit for. You faced the unthinkable, and you survived. And now I want to help you to thrive. You bet. I want to help you to thrive. Because it's time to start to step on the path. As you're ready to begin releasing survival mode and stepping into thriving. You so deserve this. You always have. And I'm reminding you now, it's safe to be visible. And I'll help you get there one step at a time so you can learn to feel safe. Stepping out into the spotlight. So strong and empowered within yourself. Thriving. No longer just surviving. And then take a breath. Let me see what you said, Carrie. Do you, whoa. Woo! That was crazy. I hit the wrong thing and I got spun out of here. So, do you feel specific events must be cleared when we were seen and abused way back when? Or the general words here over time do it? So, my answer to that, Carrie, is I think it can go either way. Specific events are always good, and I know Gary Craig always toted those, but what I do find is you know, we want to get specific, and of course that's helpful. But also I have found in my own tapping, when I tap on general stuff, like what happens when I tap on general stuff, say somebody's guiding me and all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, so my brain's naturally going to feed me something. And it might be a specific event or it just might be a feeling. And then I notice a shift. So I definitely think specific events are very helpful. But I also feel like, general words can absolutely do it over time. And especially in this way, if you've had a traumatic past and it's scarier to go to the specific events, absolutely, even in my EFT training, stay general. Stay general, unless you have help from somebody that's, guiding you. I worked on something specific last night and now I'm frozen. Oh, okay. So, Carrie, what I would say is keep tapping. And I would tap on the, I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I suspect what's happening is this is a cellular memory coming up of whenever this specific thing happened, you froze. So here's another way to ease into this since it's up, is just instead of thinking of specific events, think of the feeling in the body. So just the body never lies. So pay attention to the body because it's a way to sort of distance yourself, if that makes sense, from, say, this specific thing that has created this freezing. So if you tune into the body, and so like ask yourself, like, where's the frozen feeling showing up in my body? Like, is my chest tight? Is my throat tight? Tap through the body, if that makes sense. Pay attention to the body signs, because then you're distancing yourself, say, from the memory. You're going into body memory, but it's kind of a backdoor way to go into it. So try that. Just try like this frozen feeling in my chest, this frozen feeling in my throat, this frozen feeling in my stomach. And the other thing you can do is give that specific event a title, like just a title, like the time my mom slapped me in the face, the slap in the face, whatever it is. And then you're titling it and kind of distancing. These were things that I was taught to do to just sort of create some distance. My personal favorite is the body. Pay attention to the body and just tune into the body, because the body is always there to support us. And if you come to it from that way, oh, my body's supporting me, that's awesome. So good, Carrie, and let me know how that goes. And then Maggie, you say, this need to avoid the things I want. Oh, this need to avoid the things I want. Is that a state? Yeah, this need to avoid the things I want. Maggie, is that a statement you're suggesting to tap on? Because that's a good one. This need to avoid the things I want. That's another thing to tap on. I just want to be sure I know what you're saying there. I mean, it's a great sentence to tap on. So anyway, Carrie, go to the body and tune into that and see how it works. And let me know how it goes. Maggie, thanks for that. And if you want to put more clarification there, I'm going to hop off and I can tune into that later. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your night, evening, day, wherever you are. See you next time. Oh, yes, because I tap on things and then I avoid. Oh, so you're saying you tap on things and then you avoid. This need to avoid the things I want. Oh, thanks, Carrie. Great job for you too. Keep tapping. So this need to avoid the things I want. So Maggie, I think you put an awesome sentence there, the very first one. This need to avoid the things I want. This need to avoid the things I want. I have to avoid it. I have to avoid the things I want. Having what I want isn't safe. Having what I want isn't safe. Something about the things you want's not safe. Like what I suspect happened in this, Maggie, is so you want to, if you have, like, you don't want to get too specific, it just depends. So this definitely seems to be attached to me just from the little I'm reading here, that something happened when you were getting what you want. So it goes back to this. We have this peak high emotional experience, like, yes, great, life is good, as a kid, and all of a sudden the rug gets pulled out from under us. So say there was some event, some time in your life, and some stand out more than others, where you were getting what you want, and the rug got pulled out from under you almost immediately following. So what happens is you get this peak emotional high, followed by a peak emotional low, and what links up in the brain is it's not safe to get what I want. No, I'm not safe to get what I want, because if I get what I want, fill in the blank, or it's not safe to get what I want because why? What's the because? Why is it not safe to get what you want? What could happen to you? What happened to you And I recommend tapping on that. So hope that's helpful, Maggie. Thanks for that. That's really awesome too. So that's it, everyone. Bye for now. Have a great rest of your night. And Maggie, let me know how that goes for you as well. Take care. Bye-bye.